Adventure Go-Go, baby!
So, welcome to another episode. Today I'm not going to be reviewing a game. I'm going to be looking at a company that no longer exists, sadly. A company that was around for 3 years, and that is Clover Studios. Clover Studios was funded by Capcom, and they made some absolutely memorable games in their 3-year time period. And it's really sad that they won't be making games for Capcom anymore. But it was really funny. I was looking at a friend of mine's art book the other day, the Okami art book, and I was looking at the artwork of the game, and it's just so amazing that it really made me come back to some of the older games that they had made and, play them again. I have actually finished them all, but I wanted to, just to experience them again, and that's why I wanted to just do a little retrospective on Clover Studios. So the first game that Clover Studios created was an amazing game, and that's Beautiful Joe. Came out on the GameCube. Wow, at the time this is what every fan wanted, and Capcom was delivering this through Clover Studios, and it was so cool. You could speed up time, slow down time. You played it as a superhero, Joe, obviously. But it lived up to the hype. It was an excellent game, and it did well for Capcom. This game did well for Capcom. And we got a lot of different sequels on the PS2 and such, and Clover brought those out as well. So after Beautiful Joe, they went back to the drawing board in a way, and decided to come up with something brand new, something fresh. And that was in the form of a little-known beat-em-up called God Hand. Now, it's funny, God Hand is a 3D fighter that kind of resembles, I don't know if anybody remembers Last Battle, that game on the Genesis. It kind of reminds me of like Hakuto no Ken meets Streets of Rage in a post-apocalyptic future, and you're going around beating the crap out of people. It was a very imaginative game. It was really a lot of fun. It was hilarious. Some of the moves you could do to people were really, really great. Yeah, with God Hand, there's nothing like beating the crap out of somebody and then kicking them into the stratosphere. That is a good fighting game. I think they did a really good job of taking what was the old genre of 2D beat-em-ups and turning it into 3D. Yeah, it's just one game that's so overlooked, and it deserves a lot more attention. So that's why I want to make this spotlight Clover to bring up some of their games like God Hand that a lot of people don't know about. Capcom has created a lot of games through the years, and through Clover Studios they created one of the best, and that is Okami on the PS2. If you haven't played Okami, after you watch this review, please go out and get it. It's as simple as that. Get it on the PS2, or it's on the Wii now. You can grab it on there. It is a magical game. It takes place in feudal Japan, in a fairy tale version of Japan. And you're on a quest to, playing as a wolf, to bring life back to the world. And it is just absolutely amazing. The power-ups you get through the game. It's an adventure role-playing game, and it is gorgeous. It is so fluid. The controls are so good. I think most people who are watching this review hopefully have played Okami. As I said, if you haven't, you know where to go right now. And that is out to get it. But this was the final love letter from Clover. And in the end of the day, these are the games we got. We got Okami, God Hand, and the wonderful, beautiful Joe. Basically, Clover Studios was around for 3 years. And at the end of it, after Okami, Capcom sat down with their board of directors and realized that Clover Studios was not making them the amount of money that they were hoping to get. So that is why they shut the studio down. They were closed in March 2007, I was really sad by the news. You know, I was like, wow. You know, because it was a company that really was trying to do some amazing things and did do amazing things. And it was, you know, I understand in the world of video games, it's all about making money, for certain. But I wish Capcom held on to Clover just a little longer. And I think, you know, I would have loved to have seen an Akami 2 on the Wii or on the PS3 or on the 360. That would have been amazing. Now, Capcom obviously has the rights to these games still. But I really hope that, you know, that something comes off these games. We get a new Beautiful Joe in 3D. Or another God Hand. That's the question now. God Hand really didn't make much money. Clover is existing in some regard, but this is just a video to have a look back on some of the wonderful games that they made. And you know, it is a year after the fact for me to be looking back at them, but I say I saw an Akami art book the other day and I was looking at it, seeing all the beautiful artwork, and there was such an amount of work put into games like Akami and Beautiful Joe and such, that it just made me want to go back and revisit them, and it was great in doing this review. I got a chance to play all the games again and to experience them again, and I was sitting there playing Beautiful Joe again going, God, this is such a great game. Clover Studios, rest in peace. You will definitely be missed. I'm the Happy Console Gamer. Until next time.
Henshin a go-go, baby!